To the general public, we're known as kind of like impersonators. But when you get into the tribute world and the world of Elvis, we're known as Elvis Tribute Artists, also known as ETAs for short. And where it's like, I believe this came from is kind of like the great separator, because when someone says Elvis impersonator, they more so think about like some dude in a Halloween costume with like a bad wig. So the ET Elvis Tribute Artist were kind of showcases Elvis in a like very like positive manner and not like a parody. To where you can like look at this guy, it's like, oh my goodness, like he really looks like him, he sounds like him, he moves like him, even maybe talks like him, and where it just gives you kind of like that illusion to what it may have been to seen like to may have what it'd been like to have seen Elvis in person. And so that's kind of like that separated between ETA tribute artist and Elvis impersonator. Yep. So my dad was a huge Elvis fan, so he had me like really late in life. He had me when he was 61 years old. So yeah, he grew up on Elvis. So he was literally born a year after Elvis. So I always knew about Elvis growing up because my dad would sing some songs around the house, make references. But what really got me into Elvis is when I saw the Austin Butler movie in 2022. It was kind of crazy time because I was just going through a breakup, and then I messaged one of my best friends like, "Hey man, want to go see the new Elvis movie?" He's like, "Sure, why not?" So we went and saw it, and then I was like I was just like flabbergasted. So instead of doing like Michael Jackson songs and karaoke, because I'm a big MJ fan, I started doing more Elvis songs. And I was like, oh wait, you know what? I kind of sound like Elvis. And then it's like the jet black hair. Then started doing more of his songs at karaoke. Started listening to more of his performances, or listen more of his music, watching more of his performances. And then in 2023 in Lexington, North Carolina. That's when I found out I could enter a contest. And so after that, I really fell in love with it. I saw how much of a smile it puts on people's faces, brings back the memories to those that grew up on Elvis or had seen Elvis. Plus, like to the new generation, to people like myself that wasn't around when Elvis was around, people you get still fascinated by Elvis. Maybe it's like the glitz, the glamour, it's like the legend of Elvis, where it gives them like an illusion to like what it may have been like to see Elvis in person. So after I went to that festival, just really fell in love with it and wanted to do it professionally. I will say this, it's like I was blessed to have him for, 28 years. And I'm thankful I really got into Elvis because, like, my dad being a huge fan, it really like allowed us to like bond over Elvis. And, it's like because of Elvis, we had a deeper bond, especially during like his last couple of years. It helped us grow closer. So I'm very appreciative of that time we spent together.
Yeah,